You can tell there we covered a lot of ground with the governor, including the idea of cancelling the state visit from the Premier of China. Let's bring in Rick Grenell, he was our guy at the United Nations. I want to pick up on that idea of cancelling a state visit from China's leader. Now, Governor Walker said, yeah, he'd do it, because this is a good time to do it. What do you say?
Well, first of all, Stuart, what a great interview, because you actually got into substance, and I like seeing that. I think we need to do a lot more of that substantive exchange. On his specific idea of canceling the state visit, I think it's a great idea. Governor Walker is showing that there are consequences for behavior, and he's exactly right that a state dinner is the culmination of a celebration of the relationship. We cannot be celebrating our relationship with China. You look at the fact that they've hacked us. They've hacked my personal identity because they have told us the last 10 years of anyone who's had a top secret security clearance, we have all of your information and all of your family's information. Then you look at what's going on in the South China Sea. This is not a relationship that we should be celebrating. And he was very good, Governor Walker was good at saying, look, I'm not talking about canceling trade with them, but we need to be able to have consequences. Actions, and that's one thing we don't have now.
But, Rick, I'm going to disagree with you because, don't laugh, it seems that we've got leverage. At this moment in time, China is in deep, deep trouble. They need us. We're in a terrific position to exploit that leverage. Now, I'm not saying that President Obama will exploit that leverage, but he could. Right. And by canceling a visit, you get rid of that opportunity. This is the time to lay some muscle on China, because you can.
I think, in theory, Stuart, you are exactly right. If we had a different president, you are exactly right. Bring him in, and let's talk tough. Let's look across the table, and let's use that leverage. But you got to look at the reality of the situation. We have a president of the United States that has failed to be tough or negotiate a good deal at every turn. I actually fear the opposite. I fear that if we bring them in and we give them a 21-gun salute and we sit them across the table from President Obama and Susan Rice, they're going to walk away thinking, well, that was easy. Let's just continue doing exactly what we're doing because we got no pushback.